Howdy folks, like today. So today, well, we're gonna be getting to another coon hunt. So this will be one of my last coon hunting kills for the year. Until obviously the season gets back. I mean, it's almost here. We're in July, September. Like 3 months till kill season's back in, so it's not long at all. And I lied. We're in the end of July. So August. And then, September and then October, and we're in. So, not that much longer, but let's go ahead and get into these. All right, y'all. Going coon hunt now. I forgot to pick y'all up when it's rolling out. But Ricky just straight up smoked a house cat. That bug, I heard something breaking limbs. A cat came across the road and ran up under her car. And when he did, that cat said, "Whopple!" Its head hit the bottom of the car. I thought it'd been to kill itself, but like that damage himself. Oh, that scared me. But knock on wood, Ricky's doing a whole lot better tonight. He did not step under my feet all the way here. He listened when I called him, and he's gone off hunting by himself. So that's a big plus, and a plus. And he almost killed a house cat, but that's not a plus. That's a, well, I guess good job, buddy. It's one of those. But he went down this hollow here, around the edge of this creek. We're hunting this farm where we treated 2 the other night. And hopefully do some more good on it. There was a pile of coon tracks here, so that's always good, but we'll see. Well, it sounds like he's treed. I don't know that for sure. But I'm pretty sure he's treed over there. That was just all of a sudden. He must have struck him really hard. There was some possum and he just ran up on him. But we're gonna see what we got. There's a big old coon, y'all. And I can go home early. Alright, y'all. It's too cold for me to go swimming tonight, so I'm gonna walk back up here about 100 yards and walk the road up. I crossed over on this side because this is the side I started on. Then he crossed the creek on me. So, reckon I do the same, but not in the water like he did. Alright, y'all, one thing I will say. Very, very rarely does he just strike up treed like that. But every time I've seen it happen, he's always had meat. Knock on wood. But very rarely have I seen him do that. And every time he has, the meat, probably a knife. I mean, of course, where my luck is, there'll probably be a dead end or no good tree. But hopefully, they'll show us. Well, that's one thing about this farm. I forgot. There's a big creek on each side of these woods he treated. So either way, I gotta cross the creek. But I do know right over here, one little trick. There is a tree to walk across. But it wasn't snow last time I did it. Oh well. Tracks of these. Fox. Yeah, looks like fox tracks. Well, let's go see what we got. So, well, this is a little sketchy. Alright, y'all, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to myself. There's nothing here. There's no coon track anywhere around this tree. There's nothing leading up to it. It's just absolute no good for absolute nothing tree. Like, I've walked around and walked around and walked around, and I have not seen any coon tracks. I mean, I keep looking, trying to give me a hint that he's not wrong, but he's wrong. But what I was telling you though about, I want him to, I need to work with him, and I want him to get back to how he was. So I'm gonna pet him up real good. I'm gonna give him treats and do all that. So maybe he can get himself back together. I hate him slick treeing, but At least he's treeing and he's not acting like he was. So we'll see, but I'm peeking around for some coon tracks a little bit more. Alright, y'all, not gonna lie, this is crazy. So, I walked down here, probably a mile and a half, 2 miles from my house. And, well, struck the one tree, struck him up, and I went up a hollow a little bit. And I don't know if he hit another track or what, but he followed another. I didn't know there was a creek over there, actually. But he followed that creek all the way back. And, well, he's almost back at the house. But I have a feeling by the time I get out of here and walk back, I feel like he is going to be done. Came back over here. So I'm scared to walk all the way home for that reasoning. But if I walk home, all I gotta do is holler for him, and he's gonna come on. So I don't know what to do here, y'all. Because I ain't trying to hunt too late because I don't really think the coons are moving that much. And we're going to be doing another big hunt Saturday night. So it's like 50-50. What do I do here? I don't know. But I reckon I'm going to start walking back. All right, y'all. Ricky is 630 yards and where y'all hear the wind roar. If he's actually treed, I really don't think I could hear him barking. And this thing says he's treed. So, and I know it's a big dent tree right there, treed on it the other week. I can't hunt right there, but he trees right there pretty often. Well, one other time, so if he's treed that now, I guess it's pretty often. But I'm just gonna walk home and I'll stand up at the top of the driveway that he's treed on and listen. And well, hopefully he'll be treed and go down there and get him, but I kind of hope he is, and I hope he isn't treed. I don't really want to walk down that driveway, but I will if I have to. Alright, y'all. Within about 5 minutes of getting him, and he just pulled to freaking tree. Dang it. You know, oh, I don't want to wake up the neighborhood, but he is catchable. Oh, dang. Well, y'all. He pulled that tree, but he's right here 246 in front of me. And he just struck red hot. And if he goes in there and tree, I will go in there and knock him out. This right here is kind of one of them. It's kind of one of them. Just hope for the best and I'll ask for forgiveness later. But I don't think this guy should care. I know him right well, so if he trees and I can knock him out. But he's going the wrong way. He's going to the guy that I don't know. So that sucks. Well, actually, no. He's rolling, coming towards us. We'll see. Alright, y'all, the way we're going, he might end up on the farm where he's just on. It's not that bad of a walk. I'm not that far from my house, so I don't mind him doing this little run and gun type deal. Yes, I don't mind. It ain't but 9 o'clock, so it ain't too late, no way. But hopefully he ain't drinking. Alright, y'all, but it ain't but 9:30, and I'll let y'all listen. Like I do every single time, I left a little bit too early. But I knew he was going to do that. He does it every time I leave somewhere. I thought I'd go pay attention and go back home, but he struck. I don't know if he was treed or not over there. I don't know. I didn't ever hear him or anything, but I didn't mean anything. But he came back and he's going straight down the branch that we just went across and went up, checked that tree and all that. He's back on the farm that I have permission on. Or no? I lied. He just crossed the street. He literally crossed the street down here. We're gonna go check for tracks. But if he trees quick right there, I have permission to hunt this corner. So, that's cool. Not gonna lie, this is kind of crazy. Dang it. I didn't walk far enough over. But I really hope he trees him quick so we can knock him out. Because if he keeps going, he's going right to a neighborhood. That's not good. Alright, y'all. Well, here's the coon tracks. Crossing the road. And, well, There's Ricky's tracks right there. So I can't say anything. Alright, y'all, well, he's treed in here. No gun, as y'all can tell. I hate it back there. Because he went in, somebody don't have permission, and he's right behind someone's house. So I gotta ease in here and see what we got and get in there. Go on about my business. It's thick on this creek bottom in here, so we're trying to get to, well, I don't know if we'll get him or not, but try. But I do see coon tracks mixed in with his tracks. So that's a start. Well, hopefully we got it. It's thick in here, y'all. Alright, so well, I'm on this, it's like a road almost. That's just a really big driveway. And, well, nothing. Big hole in the tree. Well, only one hole, so y'all know I don't treat my dog good. I'm gonna call him Slick. That sucks, because now I gotta walk all the way back down there and find my gun. But oh well. Alright, y'all, can I believe that? I walked all the way back over here to get my gun, and he went back around and started treating again. Alright, I'm gonna have to holler at him. Is this collar doesn't have a turn of shock on it. Alright, y'all, your boy's home before 11 o'clock. I got enough time to catch a movie tonight, so we doing. Alright, y'all, as y'all seen last night, we struggled. I think we made 3 trees. 2 that I made it to, 1 that I didn't make it to. So 1 den, 2 slicks. So yeah, that was terrible. But I reckon we'll head out tonight and see what we can do. Hopefully we can tree something. I'm gonna go get ready real quick and then pick up back. Alright, y'all, well, we're down to about 2 weeks of season. Oh shoot, I forgot his treats. Well, let's just say we're down to about 2 weeks of season, and Ricky's getting right, and Ricky's ready to tree one, I hope. I have some explaining to do, but I'll pick y'all back up. Alright, y'all, well, I hope Ricky's right. I don't know. He's been doing okay on me. Tonight's really a one-night tree, well, 1 tree night, and I got school in the morning, and I don't normally hunt school nights, but we're cutting down on the last few weeks of kill season, so I'm gonna hunt them while I can. I got some SpongeBob patties, and Yicky! And I got his collar, but earlier, somehow or another, dummy was not doing like he was supposed to, and he got caught in a foot trap. So let's just say that didn't turn out too well for him. He seems fine. He's walking on it. He limped all the way back to the house, and I gave him a dead squirrel, and he went nutso, and then he acted fine. But this is a new farm. It's about 70 acres. What are you doing? See, he shows no sign he was ever caught. Come here. It's about 70 acres. I've never hunted it. It cuts down to a big creek. And, well, on one side of the creek I can kind of hunt. The other side I can hunt. So it's kind of one of those nights, y'all. So if I tree it on the other side, it's going to be knocked out. And the person that owns it really doesn't care. But it's kind of, I normally text the guy and ask him for permission to hunt. But, I mean, he's told me before go anytime I'd like. So there's really no troubles with it, but I would rather text him, but I'm not going to pay no attention to it. So we tree one's kind of iffy, but either way, y'all, we're going to have fun. And Ricky's going nuts. He's been really excited the past few hunts. But he seems to tree one good time and then slack off on me, so we'll see what happens. But he trees good. I got him some summer sausage. He's going to like that. All right, y'all, but the one thing I hate about tonight is I could walk right here 80 yards and be on that farm. But the farmer told me I couldn't go that way. Because, well, I understand why I'll be walking through his yard. But it just appears as if I have to walk all the way around. But I'm not going to complain. It's a new spot to hunt. And, well, just about anywhere it's got coons on it. So we'll take it for what it is. All right, y'all. Well, this is one of them farms I've never stepped foot on either. I mean, I've been in this field and in this little hollow, and I've never been past that. So I know there used to be an old pond in here. So I'm guessing if there was a pond, there was a creek. And that's what I would guess, but I don't know that for sure. So I'm gonna have to look around a little bit and figure it out. Ricky's a couple hundred yards from me, and I'm just going right down the hollow like I was wanting to. Dang. Some big trees right here. I can see what I mean. Big den trees is all I can get out of those. But lately, seems like we've been doing really good in cow pasture, so hopefully it stays the same. I do see a deer or something laid out there in the middle of this cutover. But that's where he's going, right to the middle of the cutover. We're not going to complain because it's a little strip of oaks. Dang, that's wicked. I see a fire about 4 or 5 miles away. Oh, shit, wicked. That's pretty cool, y'all. It's a long way. Alright, y'all, but it being so early, I expect if he strikes one, it's going to be like an instant tree. Because it ain't but 7:30. Well, probably 8 now. But I'm expecting that he's going to hit him red hot. But I say that, but about 2 weeks ago, we turned loose at about 8 o'clock. And, well, let's just say, we ran that track for 2 hours. But we did get him, so you never know. I did never finish out what I was saying about the pond. But I expect if there was a pond in here, there was a creek in here to fill up the pond, so I expect that'd be a good spot too. Alright, y'all, well, I do see a coon sitting over here. Well, at least we know they're moving. Oh, that's a house. I didn't know there was a house right there. Yeah. There's one there too. Well, at least we've seen a coon, whether we tree one or not. So, the funny thing is, y'all, so I had to turn my light off and look at the lay of the land. But that coon is right on that guy's driveway. They gave me permission. That sucks. Man, if he trees him, obviously I'm gonna knock him out. But, dang, that coon could be anywhere. But yet, he picks right there. Oh well. Alright, y'all, well, I hit the squaller. And I was looking at front forward. And, well, I can't even shoot that coon anyways. That's not this far. That's a different one. So, oh well. Ricky is 207 coming back to me. I mean, we might not tree none tonight, y'all, but we're gonna short. Alright, y'all, well, we hit this hollow. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, what is that? It might be a coyote. It's going over here looking at Ricky. I gotta do some investigating. No freaking way. It was a red fox. I'm still gonna try to kill him, but that's what it was. Alright, y'all, well, that was freaking crazy. Now I can't get Ricky back. It makes me mad. Well, it was either a red fox or a coyote. I couldn't, maybe it's a gray fox, but it was either fox or coyote. I don't know, but those were the eyes I seen when I walked in here. It just sat up there on that hill watching. And, well, when Ricky started coming to me, it was following right behind him, coming down the hill. And then it stopped because I hollered for him again. And, I seen it come all the way down the hill and it hit this bottom. And then, I don't know where it went from there. And, well, Ricky's 350 yards now. And I can't, he won't listen to me. He might be on the track or whatever that is. But dang it, y'all. That sucks. Alright, y'all, something sitting over there. I see his eye. But I'm pretty sure that's a deer. But I'll be ready just in case it's not. Alright, y'all, well, apparently Ricky has struck a track. And well, them eyes I seen over here, who knows what it was. Because now I'm looking back on the hill I was on. And well, he is struck. And he has went. He's probably going right up there to where that coon was I seen. That's what it sounds like. Man, I don't like this. I hear something walking behind me. I don't like this. I'm getting off this hill, y'all. It's super thick right through here. And I don't like it. Alright, y'all. Well, There's the coon. Well, freaking figured out that's where he's at. I figured he would do that. Oh, look, there. Oh, shoot. There's another coon. There's 2 coons. That's why he's so mixed up. And he won't pick a tree. But there's 2 coons right here. I'm going to take a look and see what we're working with. All right, y'all. Well, let's just say there might be more than 2 coons. There's a pile of. There's one. I think there's 4. Pretty sure there's 4 coons. Oh, shoot. There's a house right there. There's one. Golly. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Okay, there's 4. That's why he can't do that. He's up here in the field now. He can't do nothing with the tracks. There's so many of them. Darn, it must be a lot of kits. I'm gonna check them all, make sure ain't none of them like white or nothing. All right, y'all. Well, I laid eyes on 4, and one of them's hidden in a nest. 2 of them looked, and the other one hid his eyes. So, but from the way it appears, none of them are on this farm. All of them are on little strips. I'm hunting right at the back of it. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I'm hunting right at the back. That can't be. Hold on. I don't know. But I know for sure there's 4. There could possibly be 5. But either way, I don't know where Ricky went. I think he went back up there to the road. I mean, I believe them coons did that 100%. He went right up his fence line and he's coming all the way back around. But, dang, all those coons. And he went up in there and he treed for a split second and then he pulled. But it's so many tracks, he's not going to be able to. All right, y'all, there's a gray fox or bobcat looking at me. I'm going to try to show y'all. I think it's a huge bobcat. Hopefully he comes in. Yeah, it's holy crap, y'all. It's a big bobcat. All right, y'all, this thing is one. This thing ran circles around me. I could have easily killed it, but I never could fully tell what it was. And it's still sitting over there looking at me. And I can't tell what it is. So I'm scared to shoot it. I'm scared it's a little fawn walking around me. But now I know for sure it's not. Because the way it's either a gray fox or a bobcat. I'm pretty sure bobcat. But I can't seem to freaking figure it out. And I'm gonna regret that decision the rest of my life. He was right there 10 yards and I didn't shoot. Because I couldn't quite tell what it was. It was so thick. But now he's sitting up there on the hill looking at me again. If I get a 100-yard shot, I'm slinging it at him. Ricky's over here treed. So I'm heartbroken, y'all. But I guess that's life. I'm a freaking idiot, y'all. I was just so scared that I was gonna shoot a deer. In the back of my mind, something was telling me something wasn't right. I needed to see what it was. But there's a coon right there. Oh. All right, y'all. Well, he's got the coon tree. There's the coon. So sadly, we can't knock him out. Good boy. All right, y'all. No lie. I'm going to try to put him on the bobcat. I mean, honestly, I'm going to pet him up good and give him treats and all, but... Good boy. All right, y'all. Highly doubt Ricky will do anything with it. But he acted like he picked up the bobcat track. But I feel sick, y'all. Because, I mean, I had him at 10 yards and I could easily killed him. Like, easy. And I talked myself into doing it one time. And I was like, well, I don't want to shoot a deer. I mean, that's deer season's been out for 3 months now. So, frick. right, y'all. I don't know what he caught. Whatever it is fighting him in the field over here. So, all right, y'all. Well, he came across here strolling his possum and he caught him in the field. And, well, I took care of him. I did that since he had caught him already. I took care of him before y'all could really see much, but there we go. Good boy. Yep, time to go home. We did get a kill tonight, but not the one I wanted at all. All right, y'all. I see a possum right here in this tree. It's a big old possum. Well, I reckon I'll take care of him. Yep, Ricky's gonna catch him. Listen. Oh, he didn't get him. Oh, he's about to. He's gonna get him. I'll let y'all listen. I'm waiting for him. Dang. This is an older couple right here, so I'm not really worried about if he gets him or not. Oh, look. Dang. He did dream too, so I'm gonna get him. All right, y'all, so before we jump into this clip here, so let me explain. So me and my grandfather just rolled up to my house. We sitting there talking right before I was about to get out the car, and I looked and I said, hey, that's a raccoon. Just walking across my yard. Y'all know I'd be dumping the coons around the house to make good videos for y'all. And, well, yeah, he got smoked. So, let's go ahead and all right, y'all, that's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. And now I don't see the coon in the tree. We'll find him. But that's crazy. Shoot him in the head if you can.
His head's behind the limb. There's so many limbs anyway.
Oh, shoot him in the body will work too.
I gotta be a
Oh, shot him right in the chest.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, that's perfect. He's dead. Good boy. There's another coon right there.
I told you it was two.
Yeah, there's one over there.
I told you it was two.
I seen his
You
eyes.
remember me tell you?
Yeah, you're right.
I told you it was two.
Good boy. Good boy.
That went around.
Alright, y'all. Well, I hope I enjoyed today's video. So, your boy is working on videos, beaching it again with Dougie Fresh. And, well, let's go wake him up. We kind of like wake him up for the end of the video, you know what I'm saying? So, like, hey, Doug, say hey in the video. Hi. He's sleeping. No, we're gonna leave him alone. I really just wanted to do that to mess with him. But, yeah, so I hope I enjoyed today's video. And, I think we treed, I know we made one possum. I think we treed, whoa, about fell over. Treed 2 coons, shot at a bobcat. I don't know what else we treed, but this was a little bit longer video. Sorry about that, y'all, but I figured y'all enjoy it. I don't know how many coon hunts I have left. I really don't think I have many left at all. I mean, I always have coon hunts left because I make them every day, every night, every weekend. More coon hunts, but I don't think there's any more kill shots. I don't know for sure, but I guess y'all have to see. So either way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.